Hey everyone, welcome to Kikesh Chat. I am Shirley.
Christy, what's good?
What's good in the neighborhood? Okay. I just wanted to say it. So yes, this is our review of Mortal Kombat. Just came out in theaters and HBO Max this weekend, I guess. Yeah, we're shooting this on Saturday, so it came out Friday. And yeah, let's get into it. It's a whole video game universe thing. I don't know how many games. There's a lot of them, I think. And there was a 1995 movie that I remember watching and liking when I was a kid. I haven't seen it since, but I remember the energy and the vibe of it just being fun. And that's why, and maybe it's my nostalgia also, but I liked it. So, but I haven't seen it since, so I don't know how it is. But let's get into it. Christy, what do you thought of Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat!
They should have played the music more. You hear the music in beats of in the action scenes, but you don't really actually hear it.
Alright.
And the music is popular.
That was my first that's the first thing I noticed about the film. It's where's the music, yo?
Where's the music for the video game?
I mean, honestly, I think of it as an iconic video games music. So
right, yeah, I knew it, and I never played the games.
Yeah. Aside from that, I thought the movie was definitely watchable. It was entertaining in certain parts. I do like seeing certain characters like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and I think they played their part very well. As far as the new character Cole, I thought he was okay. I wasn't really, entertained by his storyline too much, but it kept me watching it and just being able to sit back and enjoy the fight sequences, which were very interesting.
The stunt work was amazing.
The stunt work was amazing.
I gotta give it to them.
And
always give it to the stunt work people, man. They don't get the love they deserve.
They don't.
From
they
the
really
industry,
don't.
from people in general.
They don't.
Especially the industry, though.
What did you think of?
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Whew, I got a lot. I found it, to be honest, kind of disappointing. But then again, I was telling Christy when I started watching it, I was confusing, and don't kill me for this, or don't I was confusing with Street Fighter, because I just never played the games, and I played Street Fighter, and I saw the Mortal Kombat movie. Believe it or not, I never seen the Street Fighter movie. The one with Raul Julia? Yeah, Raul Julia, yeah. The actor, the Puerto Rican actor, I hope I'm saying his name right. Such a great actor. Sadly passed away, of course, of cancer. But yes. I never seen that one. So I was confusing it because I don't remember. I remember the Mortal Kombat movie. I just don't remember the characters, and then I was confusing with the Street Fighter characters. So that's my fault. Again, I don't play the video games like that. So that's probably why I found it so confusing to me. And then I was getting bored by the middle of it. I didn't want to pay attention. I was looking at my phone. I just wasn't in it, and that's sad. The only parts that I was in it, and I was telling you this, was the Scorpion and Sub-Zero. What are the characters' names? It was Hanzo. Hanzo was Hanzo, right?
Hanzo.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Was Scorpion, and then Sub-Zero's name was Bihai? Am I saying? Bihan. Thank you. Sorry about that. Bihan. And they were the interesting aspect because of I guess their rivalry. I think that's how it is in the game. From what I was watching a couple of videos about the game, was that Scorpion was a villain, but then he became an anti-hero. But here he seems more I guess an anti-hero or hero in a sense, because that we're following his ancestor, or I think it's descendant. I mean, because Cole is his, that Cole is his descendant, right? And
yeah.
And so Hanzo is the ancestor of Cole, and that's played by Louis Tan. Louis Tan. Yes, thank you. And so that was the interesting aspect. Their fighting scenes together was really cool and fast, and you feel the animosity between them And so that's why I was invested in their story, especially Scorpion's story, and what happens to him in the beginning in the family. That fight scene was really good. Them together in that beginning.
Yeah.
And then the fight scene when Cole comes in and stuff, and Hanzo comes back and stuff, Scorpion comes back and stuff. That was very interesting as well, because you see their power. I think they're different powers, or how he Scorpion uses the knife and stuff and throws it and stuff. I think that's called a knife.
That
or maybe I could be totally wrong.
That fight was actually very interesting. If you're into fight scenes and fight sequences, then this is the movie to watch. It is very
I'm gonna say this about the fight scenes. I'm gonna cut you. Sorry, but I don't think the fight scenes, the stunt work, were so good. But the fight scenes were not that. Aside from the Scorpion and Sub-Zero, for me, weren't that engaging. I was even kind of bored by the fight scenes, and I think for me, I think it was the editing, or for me. I don't know, it cut to a scene so rapidly, and I don't know, it was just it jumped everywhere, and you don't really feel the veracity of the fight scenes. For me personally, that's what I'm saying. I could be totally wrong.
That's very interesting.
I'm no fight scene expert, but
that's very interesting that you mention that. Because usually in Hollywood, what they do with these fight sequences...
They make them fast?
They make them fast. The editing so sharp, so that they look more appealing to the eye. Mm-hmm. Where I'm used to watching Korean dramas.
With the fight scenes.
Asian dramas. Chinese dramas, Japanese dramas. And the fight scenes are usually just played out as a fight scene. There is no specific editing or anything like that. So for me, that fight scenes were really nice, because you could actually see them hitting each other, and it looked very fluid. I can't explain a fight scene, but that's for me, it was they're battling out. You see it, and it looks. It looks so fluid, so it wasn't this whole fancy Hollywood editing and stuff like that makes you whoa. No, I mean, it was just a regular fight scene. The only thing that was shocking to me was the beginning with all the blood. I was like, oh my god, this is a lot of blood. But after that sequence, game? It's the game, yeah. But for a movie, it's just
Fatality.
Weird. So after that, it's you don't see too much blood work. I would have loved to see more I think it's Liu Kang, which is played by Ludi Lin, and Kung Lao, which is played by Max Hong Young.
They were good. That was sad when he died.
I know.
Sorry, alert.
Whatever. So anyways, I would have loved to see so much more of a duo, team up between them, because they did kind of pair them up, because they were considered brother cousin type things. Because in Asian dramas, usually a male companion or friend will be considered a brother or something like that. So I thought that was interesting. For me, this storyline had a lot of kind of historical themes as far as ancestry, friendship and stuff like that. Asian ancestry, I mean, so, and legacy and all that. So that was very interesting.
No, you're right about the fight scenes. I actually might have to change my opinion on that, because you're right. Hollywood.
No, because if you're used to seeing the way Hollywood does the fight scenes,
right,
that's
though.
what you like, then that's what you like.
I don't really like it, because you're right. They're in Hollywood. Fight scenes are so rapid, and they edit it and all that stuff.
To give you that wow factor.
That wow factor. So you are right. So I might actually have to change it, because I think it was just the storyline. Maybe that's what it is. The storyline was just not grabbing me.
The storyline is
So that's where I was getting kind of checking out mentally out of the movie. So that's probably why. And I get it. It's a video game and stuff. But still, there should be I don't know, something to grab you, I guess. For me personally,
right.
And I get it. The storyline doesn't have to be not.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's palatable because I see it as kind of an action type video game movie where I'm like, I'm not so cling to the storyline. Although, like, starting off with Scorpion's storyline was awesome. I wish they would have kept it through. Like, I would love to see a film just about Scorpion. Anyways,
it was the 1700s, right, in Japan? Yeah, it's 17th century. It's 1600s.
Yeah, but that's But so, anyways, if you like kind of the Mortal Kombat, I'm personally a Street Fighter fan.
I played Street Fighter.
But
again, the original had energy to it. Mortal Kombat, that is our review. Check it out if you want. I mean, if you're a fan of the video game, check it out. If you're a fan of the original, check it out. I don't know. It was okay to me. It was kind of disappointing. So yeah, that is our review. Thanks for watching. Oh, we just want to give a shout out to Blacktastic.
Yes.
For these shirts. Blacktastic shirts.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Go on his website to get some merch and all that stuff.
Yeah, and he does a lot of
that's his channel.
Media stuff about different like movies, reviews about his hometown. Like, it's just really cool. Check him out.
Thank you.
TLA. And I want to just send out much love to everyone out there. Positive thoughts. And
how you're doing? Are you okay? Are you getting through this? Let's check it. Just take your time. It's okay.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed it.
Subscribe,
and if you did,
subscribe and like.
That
bell to get notification of new videos.
Exactly.